Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Chloe and here we awaken, inspire, motivate, and heal. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned. So today I watched someone else's video on YouTube and it's just the same story I've heard again and again and again and again. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to credit other people's experiences or say that other people are wrong, or it's that there's a certain lens that's been put on everybody's eyes and we need to take off the glasses, okay? These aren't rose-colored glasses. It doesn't make things look better than they are. It's actually making things look worse than they are. So let me explain. When you start making money, it doesn't make you a bad person. Money strictly enhances your personality, okay? Ain't no good person suddenly get rich and turn into an asshole. That's only in the movies. In fact, if you notice in the movies, there isn't ever any rich people that are nice. Sorry, you guys, that's the fridge. It's breaking. There we go. It turns on and off, and sorry if that's annoying. But if you notice in the movies, rich people are always needing to be humbled, which the entire definition of that word is a little messed up. If you actually search it up, I feel like there should be a different word that we're using instead of humble, but that's a completely other topic. Money enhances your personality. Money is power. So when you give power to somebody who is evil, they're gonna do some evil things. But if you give power to nice people with good hearts, kind-hearted individuals, they're going to help other people with that power. That's the first thing that they got us all fucked up when they keep teaching us that money is evil. Money is not evil. Money is a tool. Okay, there's been many different people that murdered people with like hammers and shit, but you don't see everybody saying, oh, you shouldn't own a hammer. No, it's who is holding the hammer. Money is the same. Guys, the whole reason they started lying about this in the first place and making this whole issue and problem is specifically because they didn't want nice people to want to chase after money and power. They wanted to seep into all of our subconscious minds and tell us that if you get money, you're gonna turn into an asshole, so that the nice people were like, holy shit, I don't want to be an asshole, and I'm just gonna continue to stay small. I'm not gonna try to chase after any money because I would rather be, you know, what's the saying I've heard a million times, I'd rather be poor and happy than rich and unhappy. I'm sorry, you can have both. Like, people can be poor and miserable and rich and happy. It depends on your personality and your mindset. That's it. Let's cut to the bottom of the shit right fucking now. Money does not change who you are. It will put a magnifying glass over your personality. That's it. It enhances who you are. See, I'm not going to justify these other people's experiences because the video I just watched talked about a guy who gave a couple dollars to a homeless man because he was hungry. And somebody wearing a suit decided to see that and judge him and call him out and say that, well, he didn't make all this money by giving away his money to other people, which is wrong in another sense. With the laws of the universe, what you give out does come back. So even when he was just saying that is wrong. Like, if that dude wasn't an asshole and he would actually be generous and give more money to charities and give to more people, he would actually be more rich than he actually is right now. But that's actually another conversation. My point is that yes, there are fucking assholes that are rich. There are. And I'm not going to say that there aren't. I will never say that there is not. I'm not going to like try to say that when people are experiencing meeting these types of people, that those type of people don't exist. I'm saying that that's not all of them. And it doesn't have to be. They literally beat it into our brains that if you are nice, you will become a douche. And that's not even fucking true. Okay? I am an entrepreneur, and present day, I am considered broke. But that doesn't mean I don't have major plans for the future when it comes to kind of like a tree. They don't sit there in their head and think, oh, if I soak up too much water, am I an asshole? If I grow taller than the other trees, does that make me greedy and selfish? Like, they just literally absorb as much sun, nutrients, water as possible, and they grow as much as they possibly can. That is what we should be doing as humans. But they get us stuck in our head. That's the problem. So I've decided to switch the narrative. I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person. I have so many plans for not only making more and more and more and more money, but not in a greedy way. I know charities that I want to give to. I fantasize about giving so much money to charities that they shut the charity down because they're like, this isn't even a problem anymore. There isn't a need to help these people anymore because they have all the help they need. It kind of dumbfounds me, to be honest, but I understand how they subconsciously tricked everybody in why they did. They did that because the people in power are greedy fucking assholes, and they decided to trick all the nice poor people so they wouldn't want to chase more money and power, because then the assholes aren't going to be able to have as much power, because the nice people would start getting rich and start changing the way things are working on this planet. Okay? Things are not running properly. World peace is possible, but we have too many greedy bastards with too much fucking money. Okay? And it's not that we should take their money, because that's not the answer. But we should decide, okay, I'm a good person, and you know what? I deserve to become rich too, because I can spend it better than you. Does that make sense? Sorry, I have BPD, so I will kind of flip a little bit really quickly. But, yeah, so I think it's important that we need to have the mindset that is just all a lie. We just need to drop that. We just need to look at that subconscious reprogramming and say, we've been tricked. We've been bamboozled. We've been fucking lied to. And you know what? It's not going to continue. And just break it in your head, break it in your mind, throw it away. Say, you know what? Fuck that. I don't believe you. I don't believe you when you say that if you get rich, you're not going to want to help that homeless person on the street, because you know what? I've cried going by homeless people knowing I don't have the money for me, let alone for them. But if I did, I would be fucking helping them. And I've seen people also, like I've seen videos of people who needed money, but they didn't want to take it out of like pride and different things like that, where some people desperately need the money, but they don't want to take it because they don't want to feel like a charity case. I have plans that when I get my money, I will be sneaking it into people's pockets. I will be sneaking it into people's purses. I was just fantasizing today going past a Goodwill, and I was thinking, wow, like right now I'm broke as hell. I can't afford to go in that Goodwill. Even though everything is so cheap, I can't afford it. I don't have a car right now. I need to get a car before I go clothes shopping. Even if it is $3 there, $4 there, like I have clothes right now. Yes, I would like new clothes or new to me clothes, but that doesn't mean I can afford it right now. It's not in my budget, but I can't wait until I have so much money that I can go shopping for new or used clothes. And I was thinking of how I would just make an entire day out of going to Goodwill and just not only shopping for myself, but just sneaking money into other clothes that I'm not buying. Because you know what? That's the type of person I am. And that's not going to change. It doesn't matter if I have $10 billion, I'm still going to be that person because I'm not going to forget where I came from. I'm not going to forget my heart. I'm a good person, and you don't suddenly just turn evil. Like, you don't just pick up that hammer and go, I want to kill somebody now. That's fucking insane to think that way. And it's crazy that they even tricked us into actually believing such an absurd fucking thing. Just think about it for a minute. Guys, if you have that huge heart and you want to help people, do not think that money is going to make you turn evil. Okay? Because it's not. That stops you. That subconsciously stops you from ever making any money. Because if you get in the position to get a higher paying job, or even run your own business and work for yourself, or just somehow get in the flow of a pay raise, or just where money is coming to you, that subconscious belief is going to stop that. That's why they started saying these lies to begin with, is because they don't want the kind people to get rich. It'd be too easy to help all the suffering in the world. It'd be too easy to break down the old system. That's the reason why everybody is suffering to begin with. The easiest way to control everyone is to keep everybody poor. I really could talk about this for a while, but I feel like at this point I'm just going to be regurgitating the same information. So, yes, I know I said that I was going to be posting more regularly. It's weird because sometimes I just do not feel like it, or I do not have video ideas, and even if I go into like an AI and say, oh, what kind of video idea could I do, I can't just pull things out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to feel like I need to say something. So I'm just going to make videos as I am called to make them, and hopefully I will be called to make more videos about more things that people actually need to hear. I don't want to just be making videos just to be making videos because there's a check mark or an empty box by today and I didn't do it. Like, if I don't have a message, I'm not going to put something out there and just waste people's time. So I'm going to be hopefully making more videos, but I want them to actually matter. I want everything to be, I want every video to count, you know? So that is today's video. Don't let anybody tell you that money is going to change who you are. And if you're an asshole, fuck you, stay poor. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.